just broke down camp, loaded the canoe up and heading out. My campsite 153 on Balsam Lake. Beautiful site. I'd stay there again, other than the not constant, but once in a while you get a whiff of the thunderbucks, and obviously it's an island site, so there was an abundance, well, no firewood at all, but you could go to the mainland and get some from not too far away. Anyways, heading down to the portage to David Lake, and I'll catch up with you guys when I'm down there. Just gonna paddle and enjoy the scenery and the mist coming up off the water. Get my exercise in this morning. At least I only have one portage. Alright, so that's the end of the portage, and now I get to go all the way up that. Alright, I'm going to do the first load on the portage. There's no way I'm single carrying this. I'm not in that good a shape. Maybe next year. But anyways, wish me luck. This is what I get to go up now. Alright, first load's done. We're at David Lake, and you can finally see the mountains in the background. Yeah, so I'm going to take a little breather, grab some water, and head back for the canoe. I'm a little fogged up. It's a little hot. Alright, back for the second load. Just the canoe and a small backpack. I have to say this is probably the steepest portage I've had to do. Solo camping, at least. Actually, even any backcountry camping so far. So you guys get to watch me struggle and sweat going up this steep incline. I'll turn it around. So, making good time. I left camp at 8:30. So, I've paddled down to the access, done the first load, and on my way back the second. And it's 9:45. So, I'm actually ahead of my pace, I think. So, that'll be good. My hopes to do the Silver Peak Trail when I get to the other side of David Lake. So I'm really looking forward to having time to be able to do that. But it's going to be a slog too, so we'll see how that goes. Alright. See water. The end is near. The end is nigh, whatever. I'm at the end. Alright, that's David Lake. Okay, so we're on David Lake now. Going to, still nice and calm, no wind, so that's great. I've read this lake can be pretty hard to cross if there's a headwind and it's wavy, but anyways, I'm looking out. So I'm going to shoot across to the other side of the lake to access the Silver Peak Trail, and we'll get going with that. So I'll catch up with you guys when I'm across the lake. Looks like there's a fly-in lodge or something up ahead here. There's a plane at the dock. Who knows, maybe it's a private cottage. I think it looks like it's more like some sort of lodge, I would assume. Killarney, the McClush Mountains are getting closer. See them off in the distance. Alright, so I'm setting off on the Silver Peak Trail. We'll see how long it takes me to get to the top, and I'll check in with you along the way. Alright, so I'm at the first lookout, and as you can see, it's an amazing view. All the colors in the back there. Apparently I'm supposed to get up into here somewhere. We'll see if I make it there. Anyways, just checking in. Alright, so we're at lookout number 2 now. I'll change. Still got a ways to go. Alright guys, so I made it to the top of Silver Peak. Obviously I've got some footage that'll show on that, or you'll probably maybe see the footage before this. I'm taking this video as I'm coming down, but anyways, it was a great hike, strenuous hike, very hard, but I did it. Made it to the top, great views, as you'll see, or as you saw. They're just amazing. It was completely worth it. And now I got about 2 hours back down to my canoe, and then about a half hour paddle to my site. But yeah, so anyways, I'll check in with you guys when I get back to the canoe. Just a little idea of what I get to go up on the way out. It's almost as bad as going in. Anyways, almost there. A couple more ups and downs to do, and then I'll be back at the canoe. All right, guys, I'm finally at camp. The hike took me, started 11:10, finished at about 4:30, quarter to 5. Then I paddled to my site here. Give you a quick tour. I didn't film much of the paddle or that, or any of it really, or the hike out, because I just too tired and didn't feel like doing it. But so canoe's there. Just went for a swim back down in there not long ago. Clothes drying. Chair set up. It's pretty sunny here. Nice. It's a great view off this campsite. Not sure if I'll end up having a fire later or not. See if I have it in me or not. And then back here is the tent. It's about as flat a spot as I could find. I'm sure it's going to be a little bit of a angle drying the fly out. But yeah, so tent's there, view. But yeah, so I'm going to sit, drink some water. I've had about 2 liters of water since I finished the hike. Going to sit, and then like I said, drink some water, and then I'm going to start rehydrating some chili to do chili tacos for dinner because I'm starving. And yeah, so hopefully they'll be good. But anyways, I'll catch up with you when I'm making some food. Alright, so I'm going to let the chili cold soak and rehydrate a little bit for, I don't know, half an hour or so that way. And then I'm probably just, instead of making tacos, I'm going to add the Mexican rice I've got to the chili once it's cooked and warm it up. And then some cheese and hot sauce, and then that'll be it, because I really don't feel like making a bunch of dishes because I'm tired. So anyways, I'll check in with you when the food's ready. Alright, I got the chili simmering away. It's looking good, coming back really well. Once that's done, I'll add the rice and mix it all up. Guys, I'm calling it a night. It's been a long day. I was up at 6:30, between 6:30 and 7. I was on the water by, I guess, 8:30ish. Oh, excuse me. About a 8-kilometer paddle to the takeout on David Lake that leads up to Silver Peak hiking trail. Then I did that trail. It's about 5.5k out to the peak with about 650 meter change in elevation. Did that in about 2 hours. Chilled out the top for a bit, and then came back down. I was moving a little bit slower because there's a lot of leaves on the ground, and the rocks and all that were slippery. So I don't know. I think it took me about 2.5 hours or so. I made it to camp around 5:15, I guess. Didn't want to film any of that because I just was too tired, couldn't be bothered. But anyways, all in all, it's been a great day. Best part of the day would have been obviously summiting the peak on Silver Peak, and yeah, hell of a view up there. But it was also a hell of a hike and a lot of effort to get up there. So yeah, it was a tiring day, but I loved it. And yeah, so I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. Have a good sleep, everybody.